Hello guys, today I wanted to talk about the Calibrachoa's flowers, especially the Million Bells variety, which was invented in the 1990s, early 1990s. It's a very young breed of flowers, and it's, as you can see, it's amazing and beautiful. So these are, as you noticed, spiller plants. They're spiller plants. They cascade over the pot. They tumble over the sides. They don't grow specifically high. They're just gonna go over the edge and cascade over. So as you can see, I hang the pot here, and I made my own cardboard. I like to recycle cardboard, so I just uh, like do little holes in the cardboard and in the bag inside, and I just use that. I paint it so that it looks a bit nicer. I like to recycle the things I already have instead of buying. So anyway, that's what that was for the little heads up on the pot on the container itself. I would say I would really highly recommend those Million Bells flowers for you guys because they're very easy, and look at that. They will give you back what you gave them 100 times more. So it is really rewarding to grow those flowers. So basically, what did I do? Well, I just put them in this pot and with universal ground and did nothing else. I didn't use any fertilizer. I don't water them so much. I water them every 2 days, 3 days. I just, there's a technique I use. I just see like if the leaves are a bit, here that's okay, but if they don't come back to themselves like that, if they are not as perky, I think it's the watering time. So basically, it comes back to about two or every 3 days. So I didn't use any fertilizer. I have had them for about 2 months now. So, and they don't even require deadheading because they clean themselves up by themselves. Dead flowers fall by themselves naturally. I still do it for aesthetic purposes because I'm always out there, so I always see them. So I just deadhead them, but you don't have to. You can pitch them at the beginning of the growth, so that if you see a long branch, you just pinch it, and it will encourage a more compact growth. But you don't have to. I didn't. To be honest, and I don't see myself now pinching these beautiful flowers, but you can pinch them if you want and encourage a more compact growth, as I said. So here you go. I read they were very heavy feeders, so they need a lot of fertilizer, especially in the container because the ground is limited. I don't know about that. If I see that it starts turning yellow and it starts showing little signs of weakness, I'll add a bit of fertilizer for flowers, something especially for flowers, with the right NPK. But to be honest, so far I really didn't need to. And don't add fertilizer if you don't have to, because it's not going to improve anything. It might even create imbalance in your soil. So I mean, less is more. It's a really good statement for gardening. Less is always more. So here you go. I'm pretty proud of these flowers. If you're gonna grow them, make sure you can hang them somewhere, like where they can spill, and in a nice pot so that they can spill all over the edges and cascade nicely like that. This is really beautiful, and it's just the beginning. It's the beginning of summer. I didn't say, however, they need a lot of soil, a lot of sun. Sorry, so they love sun, and they to flower they need a lot of sun. But I mean, that's what they say. Look, I'm in the Netherlands, I'm in Amsterdam, and I'm east oriented, so it's not a west orientation, it's not a south orientation, so I don't get like that much sun. And still, it's doing pretty well, to be honest. So maybe it would be doing even better if I had like full sun all day. But the sun's about to go. The sun's about to leave now because uh, it's gonna be 12 soon. So they just get sun in the morning. These ones don't even get sun anymore. These ones are a bit smaller because they were being attacked by pigeons. So pigeons broke some branches on the left. So I had to replace by another type of flowers. But Anyway, they're still doing pretty nicely in this very small container and still spilling, and they don't have as much sun. I had to move them because they're pretty sensitive to wind. That's something you want to care for. They're pretty sensitive to wind. So you see, I have a net now against the pigeons because here it's a real pest and it's a real problem. They come by tens, ten of them will come on your balcony and stuff. So you don't want that. So yes, unfortunately, there would be like that if the pigeons didn't attack. So yeah, as you see, they need a lot of sun. They're all like leaning towards the sun here. You can see they're definitely leaning towards the right because here is the wall and here is the balcony and the sun's coming from here. So they're all leaning, like even squashing themselves against the wall here. You can see that there are a lot here, and they're all squashing themselves to get the most of the light, most of the sun. But anyway, I'm just telling you, if you read the websites, you'll see that you need a lot of sun, that you need fertilizer, etc., etc. To be honest, I'm east oriented. I don't have so much sun. I have in the morning, as you can see, I have sun, but that's it. And I'm in the Netherlands, so the sun is not scorching hot. It's not crazy, like it would be in San Diego or something near the equator. So yes, so it's still working. They're very easy and rewarding plants, as you can see. So these are the million bells. I'll put the names in the descriptions and where I bought it. I bought them for €5 both. So